Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Bible Brilliance. Today's topic I'm just calling King Jesus Revealed. To start, I want to show you a picture. What you're looking at is my beautiful wife triumphantly overlooking the Judean wilderness while we were on a trip to Israel last summer. It was in this very same desert where Jesus spent 40 days and 40 nights and was tempted by Satan. When we were there, it was actually 106 degrees, so the idea of spending even 40 minutes there didn't sound like a whole lot of fun. The account of Jesus' temptation in the wilderness can be found in Matthew chapter 4. To sum it up briefly, after Jesus had spent 40 days fasting, Satan comes along to tempt him 3 times. Jesus never succumbs, of course, but what I want you to see is that all 3 of Jesus' responses to these temptations are direct quotes from the book of Deuteronomy. And you may be thinking, wow, Jesus really knew his Old Testament, which is certainly true. But there's something more significant going on here. To see it, we have to turn to Deuteronomy chapter 17, verses 18 and 19. In this passage, God is declaring laws concerning Israel's kings. It says, "And when he sits on the throne of his kingdom, he shall write for himself in a book a copy of this law," referring to Deuteronomy, "approved by the Levitical priests. And it shall be with him, and he shall read in it all the days of his life, that he may learn to fear the Lord his God by keeping all the words of this law and these statutes and doing them." So Deuteronomy was the book that any king of Israel would have to know like the back of his hand. They would literally have to write down every single word of it. And the measure of a good king would be how well he followed the book of Deuteronomy. So when Jesus quotes it directly in the face of Satan's temptations, he's not just showing off his Bible knowledge, he's demonstrating his qualifications as king over Israel. And this is actually the main purpose of the Gospel of Matthew, to show Jesus as king. And it starts right away with the genealogy in Matthew chapter 1. We see here that Jesus descended from Judah. And Judah was where the ruling staff would stay forever, as we see in Genesis 49, verse 10. So ask yourself, since Jesus has clearly demonstrated his qualifications as king, is he the king of your life? Thanks for watching. Stay brilliant. Hey guys, for more about Jesus as King, check out the video on the left. To subscribe, just click on my face, and I'd ask that you please consider supporting me on Patreon so I can make more videos like this. So thanks again, and see you next time.